What's going on, guys? DLegend here. Today we are going to be doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Mail Day as well as a PSA submission video. So I do have a few cards that I do want to submit to PSA, and I wanted your guys' opinion on whether or not to submit them all to PSA, because some of them are questionable. I don't know if I really want to submit all of them, but I have 7 cards that I've chosen to be submitted to PSA, and I have... I'm just trying to figure out if I should submit all 7 of them or if I should submit some of them or none of them at all. I definitely will submit at least, I'd say 2 out of the 7 though, for sure, like guaranteed. And this video will just kind of showcase the cards themselves and just have a condition, have like the conditions of the cards before I send them into PSA and stuff. I will be sending them into PSA through a middleman, through a guy that is also in my city in Canada. So shout out to you, Shadow Tier. I will leave a link to his Instagram in the description below. And yeah, we've kind of sorted something out for a PSA submission. So I will definitely show you guys these cards very soon. But before that, let's just do a quick mail day video. This is my first mail day video, I think. My first official mail day video, at least. So recently I picked up a few cards from a few different places, mostly on eBay, some on Instagram, I believe. So I did pick up from this guy, also in Canada, with this amazing envelope, this like resealable envelope. It's like, it comes with like a little zip thingy, like where you can find on Ziploc bags and stuff. So that's pretty cool, but this is from eBay. Don't remember his name, but I did buy an Elemental Hero Sparkman from him from Legendary Collection GX and Grand Neos from the Collector's Tin. Sparkman is one of the cards that I just was missing from Legendary Collection GX, and I have Burstinatrix and Avian already in their alternate art secret rare form, but I figured I'd pick up Sparkman as well. As you can see, he's pretty clean there. There's a couple scuff marks there. And I think there's a few scratches on the back, but overall he's pretty clean, and I will definitely add that to my collection of GX heroes. We'll leave him there, and then we've also got Grand Neos from the Collector's Tin. One of these cards, like this card is a pretty sweet, other than a few little nicks here and there, as you can see there. Some whitening, and I think there's a bit of edge wear somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, some edge wear up top and some scratches on the back, but honestly I picked these up for really, really cheap. So definitely nice to add to the collection. Yeah, can't complain too much there with how much I paid for these cards. I will leave them right there. Next up, I do have some cards from an eBay seller called Essential Cards. They're from Toronto in Canada, and so just a regular envelope from them. But I picked up 3 different cards from them. I got an Elemental Hero Stratos from Champion Pack 6, so that's pretty cool. I think I picked this up for like $2 or something like that, and then they had combined shipping. So $2 for Stratos, pretty sweet condition. Definitely a card that I like to see, especially in its Champion Pack variety and its Champion Vac variant. So we'll leave him there. And then I got Light and Darkness Dragon from Storm of Ragnarok as the special edition promo, as well as the Cyber End Dragon from the Strike of Neos promo from the special edition. So pretty cool cards to pick up as well. These aren't in bad condition. They're pretty sweet as well. Definitely near mint, if not better. So I will leave those here. Just tiny little pickups here. Honestly, they were just really cheap cards and I just wanted them in my collection, so I picked them up. Aside from that though, we do have my very first PSA graded card. And I'm really quite excited about this card because it is the first ever PSA card that I've ever had in my collection, in my possession here. So shout out to, I think his name is Vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! On Instagram. I don't even remember. I'm gonna have to search that up later. But shout out to you for this card. I found it on eBay originally, and then I messaged him on Instagram actually. About it because he left his Instagram in the eBay bio, and so yeah, I picked it up and I got a bit of a discount because it wasn't off eBay instead. So it is Elemental Hero Wild Edge in its ultra rare form from Elemental Energy, first edition. It's kind of hard to show you guys with this lighting here. Let me turn on a light here, see if that helps a bit. But yeah, Wild Edge here. That glare is terrible from my window, but I need some natural light in here. But yeah, PSA 9, Elemental Hero Wild Edge. First PSA card, I am pretty happy with that. Honestly, I'd be down to collect all the heroes in, all the Elemental Hero fusions in PSA 9 or 8 or 7 even. Don't have to be perfect 10s. I'm happy with this. I got this for a pretty sweet price as well, so cannot complain there. As you can see, I have Exodia here, just chilling, just hanging out in this magnetic case. I got him recently as well, so make sure you guys check out my video for my pack battle versus Chance Time. That was an amazing video, guys, by the way. And I won't spoil it, but there's a card that I might submit to PSA in this pile as well here. I also got this Flame Wingman from Chance Time, so shout out to you again, Chance Time. It's definitely the silver stamp variant, so it's definitely not a real card technically, because it was printed by Upper Deck without their permission, without Konami's permission. But yeah, that's the end of the mail day, guys, technically. But there's actually one card in this pile that I did get as a mail day card as well, so I'll go over that in a second here. But aside from that, let's go ahead and start with some of the cards that we are going to be potentially submitting to PSA. So I have an Elemental Hero Glowneos. It is from Strike of Neos. It's a first edition. I pulled this card myself, actually. And I'm pretty happy with its condition and such. So honestly, I might submit it to PSA, just so I can get a head start on my hero collection, if that's what I choose to do. And even if not, if I don't complete the hero collection there, I'm okay with just grading this card because it's so clean. And considering I pulled it forever ago, like as a kid when GX first came out, it's a really beautiful card. So as you can see there, the surface is really nice. No real nicks or anything. No real edge wear anywhere. Maybe up top a little tiny bit, but nothing crazy. On the back side, very clean as well. As you can see with the light, no scratches or dents or anything. It is somewhat off-centered, I think. Just left to right is a little bit thicker. But that's okay. At the end of the day, it is a beautiful card. And honestly, I'd be happy with another PSA 8 or 9 card with this Elemental Hero Glowneos. So I will put him back in the sleeve real quick here. And back in the top loader, because that is where he belongs. So this is one of the cards that I am planning on submitting to PSA, and I'm probably going to submit him because he is a beautiful card. And probably going to get a PSA 8 or 9, I'd say. Next up, we have Elemental Hero Darkbright, also a first edition card from Tactical Evolution, though. This one is a little bit more beat up, but it's also another card that I pulled when I was a kid from Tactical Evolution originally when it first came out, so I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, as you can see here, there's already some edge wear and some whitening there. But its backside does not look great, not gonna lie. But I definitely played with this card quite a bit as a kid, so. Surface looks really clean, in all honesty. And there's no real, like, there's some issues with the corners, as you can see there and there. I don't know if you can tell there. But there's also some whitening here and some edge wear, unfortunately. Bottom looks pretty good, though, I think. Backside is not great, unfortunately. As you can see, there's a lot of scuffs and scratches. So I'm kind of sad about that. But honestly, I might submit this anyways just to see what it gets. Honestly, I might get like a PSA 4 or 5. Wouldn't be too happy with that, to be honest with you, but at the same time, like, it's an original hero card that I pulled as a kid, so honestly, if I can preserve the condition of the card by grading it, I might do that. We'll see. So that's another card that I'm potentially submitting. This one I probably won't. Actually, I don't know, guys. We'll see. Let me know in the comments below if you guys think I should submit this or if I should just hold on to it as a raw card. Honestly, it's nice as a raw card, but I would love to grade it so I can get a jump on my hero collection. If that's what I choose to do. So we'll leave him there. Next up, we do have Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End. I pulled this by myself from an IOC pack. I think it was a reprint pack, though. Definitely a reprint pack, but such a beautiful card. Literally so clean. There's no issues with it whatsoever that I can see, other than it being off-centered slightly from top to bottom. But let's look at the card itself real quick here. because it is super, super clean. I want to be super gentle with this. Looking through the camera is definitely not easy. But yeah, we got Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End from Invasion of Chaos. As you can see, they're very, very clean card. Got no real complaints about this one, other than it being slightly off-centered top to bottom, so there's a bit of a thicker border up top compared to the bottom, but it's very, very minimal compared to other cards that I've seen. Backside looks very nice as well, so this is probably a PSA 9 or 10, I'd say. So I will probably submit this for sure as well. Next up, though, is... How many cards do we have left? So we have 4 cards left. I think I know what it is. I don't really remember, though. I kind of put this pile together recently, a potential pile. So let's have a look here. We do have Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon from the Duelist Alliance. I actually pulled this card by myself as well recently. It's definitely not a first edition card, unfortunately, but it is very, very clean, and it makes me want to submit this card. Like I said, I pulled this recently in my box battle versus Chance Time, so make sure you guys check that video out. It is an amazing, amazing pull battle. Make sure you guys check out Chance Time's video as well, because he's gotten some pretty sweet pulls from his boxes as well. We opened up 2 monster boxes each, and yeah. But okay, so this card's super clean, as you can see, because it's pack fresh, has no real dents or anything like that, no surface scratches, no scuff marks on the back. Beautiful card. Slightly off-centered, obviously. Actually, quite off-centered. But it's another card that I'm considering submitting, just because it is a card that I pulled myself, and it's an awesome Ultimate Rare from... It's a cover card, Ultimate Rare, so honestly, I'd say it's worth submitting. Even if it gets like a PSA 8, I'd be okay with that, just because of its off-centeredness. So, next up, after I put this guy away... Oh my gosh. Cooperate. Okay, I'll get them later. I'll do it later. Next up, I do have Multiple Piece Golem from the Duelist Genesis, the first pack in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. It's a first edition copy, which is pretty rare in all honesty, because they didn't have a lot of first edition Duelist Genesis packs. I think I got this from... I had this as a kid, obviously, because it's impossible to find first edition Duelist Genesis packs now. But I got this as a kid from probably my Stardust Dragon tin. I had one as a kid. I don't know where the tin itself is anymore. I have the Stardust Dragon promo card, obviously, still. But I don't know where the tin is. But this is a very nice looking Ultimate Rare, Ultimate Piece Golem. Multiple Piece Golem, Ultimate Rare. Again, it is very, very nice. No real surface scratches or any scuff marks. Edging is beautiful. It is slightly off-centered, obviously, as you can tell, from left to right again. But if I got a PSA 9 with this, I'd be pretty happy with that. And honestly, I've seen worse cards get PSA 10, so we'll see what happens with this guy, because it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I would like to keep it that way, because Ultimate Rares are only going to go up in price. And this is a pretty sentimental card as well, because I pulled it myself, and look at him. He's an Ultimate Rare. Okay, to speed things up, we'll go on to the next card. I'll just leave him off to the side for now. Okay, so the next card is going to be Elemental Hero Flame Wingman from Legendary Collection GX. I got this from Yu-Gi-Oh! If you guys haven't seen his YouTube channel, check him out as well. He does a lot of old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Openings. But yeah, so I got this a while ago from Yu-Gi-Oh! I think even before he had a YouTube channel. But yeah, it's a first edition Legendary Collection GX card. The other cards from Legendary Collection GX are also... Actually, never mind. I think the promo cards from the 2 different sets were slightly different, though. From Legendary Collection GX, the first one, I think it was LCGX, as its little tag name there. But for the other, from the promo cards for the Unlimited version of this, I think it was Legendary Collection 2 as its promo cards. I could be wrong, though. Don't really remember. But anyways, this is Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, Secret Rare from the Legendary Collection GX. Beautiful, beautiful card. Aside from a few issues that I will point out right now. So first and foremost, you can see there's a bit of like whitening here, but I think that's just the way the card was cut, in all honesty. You can kind of see it there. And aside from that though, it's really nice. It's centered really well. No real edge wear or scuff marks anywhere all along the surface of the card. Like a few little white like dots here, but I can rub them off. They're probably just dust specks. Beautiful, beautiful card. Back is very clean as well. Pack fresh, as you can see. No real edge wear or anything like that. Back is a slightly off-centered more than the front, I'd say. But a beautiful card nonetheless, and I will definitely submit this card. It's definitely one of the cards I will submit because he is my favorite monster from Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm going to be gentle with him there, and I'll stick him back here. And I'm going to leave him out for a second because I do have something else to show you guys, and this is a very, very sweet pickup. I got this recently for a very good price. I think I paid $15 Canadian for this card, including shipping, which is very cheap. That's like 10 American dollars. It is Elemental Hero Flame Wingman from Elemental Hero Collection 1. So that is an amazing card. It's really hard to find a card like this nowadays for cheap because Elemental Hero Collection is only going up in price. Such a nice card, honestly. Aside from its centering issues, it is a beautiful, beautiful minty card. Before I show you guys the card itself, I wanted to point out a few things that are different between this Elemental Hero Flame Wingman and this one. So the one from Legendary Collection GX has a fully capitalized hero name, and then the one from Elemental Hero Collection 1 has a lowercase name. Well, technically they're both uppercase names, but this one is in larger font than this one. The font size is just slightly different, and same with this hero here. Like this one's from Legendary Collection GX, and it does have that massive hero compared to the smaller one on this one here. So there you have it, guys. And then the one from the Lost Millennium should technically be the smaller case, like the uppercase, but like smaller font printing of hero from the Lost Millennium. But anyways, let's look at this guy here because it's a beautiful card. Other than its centering issues, you can tell here right away that it is off-centered quite badly from top to bottom, especially. Left to right isn't great either, but if I graded this, got like a 7 or an 8, I would be pretty happy with that because this card is really, really clean other than that, and I would love to have this card graded. So clean, super, super clean. And this was literally sent through a bubble mailer with a top loader, but with a bubble mailer, so shout out to you, the person I bought this from on eBay. He also had a Burstinatrix for sale, and I really wanted to pick that up as well. I just didn't do it at the time. That's new, isn't it? Okay, well, I don't remember seeing that before, but let me see if I can get it off later on. Aside from that, very, very clean card. No edge wear or anything like that, really. Just a beautiful minty card. And I will definitely submit this guy as well and see what happens to him. But, yeah, I'm going to take a quick thumbnail picture. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the video, guys, I think. I will catch you all soon. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And stay tuned for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Openings in the near future because I will definitely be doing some more openings and another mail day in the near future as well. So let's take another thumbnail picture here. Perfect. Okay, catch you guys soon. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Peace.